execution on the donkey of the day is something to behold. Is it a read?
He gave me donkey of the day, and I deserve it.
People need to know.
Well, you need to tell them.
I am.
You have the voice. Tell them.
It's time for donkey of the day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You trying to be a fake ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to go.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving donkey of the day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, donkey of the day for Thursday, January 25th goes to the Cobb County Jail in Atlanta. At this point, it's not even just the Cobb County Jail in Atlanta. It's everything surrounding the RICO case of Jeffrey Williams, whose stage name is Young Thug. 50 Cent, I know you got the Power Universe and BMF and you working on stories about things that happened here in the streets of New York City, but at some point, someone is going to have to do a movie or film on the dramedy that is the Young Thug RICO case, okay? A TV show or film, something. Now, I'm not an attorney, so don't take anything I say here this morning as law, because I am going strictly off feelings here, no facts. Okay, and when I say facts, I mean facts about the law, because I have no idea about the facts of this case, nor do I have any idea about the law. I don't know what Jeffrey did or what he didn't do, so I don't want anyone to hear this and say, I'm advocating for Thug to get away with any crimes he committed. All I'm simply saying is this case should be dismissed. Okay, hung jury, something. Seriously, at this point, I don't see how this trial is even still happening. I don't know if it should be a mistrial. I don't know what the technical terms are. I already told you I'm not an attorney. I am not one of these Negroes who pretends to be an expert on something on social media, okay? All I know is my instincts, my gut, my third eye, my intuition, my spider senses are tingling and telling me this case needs to be thrown out. Okay, I mean, every single week it's something new. What prompted me to say this on this fine Thursday morning is this phone call between Jeffrey and his girlfriend, Mariah, the scientist. It's a phone call on video from a jail visit from Mariah to Jeffrey, and it clearly was recorded at the Cobb County Jail. Here's the thing. Why is this video out? I know it's not illegal. I know these calls can be public record from what I was told, but why? Who in the Cobb County Jail is so groupied out that they decided, ooh, Mariah the scientist visited Young Thug over the holidays. We have it on video. Let me put that out online to get the computers puting. Now, Jeffrey and Mariah aren't saying anything incriminating. She's visiting him, showing some love. It's honestly not even worth playing over the air, but here's a little bit of it.
What's up, baby? Merry Christmas. I love you. I miss you. And I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Thanks for my gifts. If I had to have a rap name, what would you pick it to be? I like that you called me Tiger Lily last night.
Yeah.
Daddy,
Nothing.
am I your baby?
It's nothing. But it's not about the call, though. It's about the principle. Now, I already told you that it's not illegal for the jail to put out a video recording of him and Mariah on the phone. I don't believe it is. It's public record, okay, from what I was told. But if, Thug wasn't who he was, and Mariah the scientist wasn't who she was, would these calls be out? And this is why we are here today, because I just don't understand how Jeffrey is getting a fair trial when nut-ass things like this keep happening. There is more twist in this trial than it is in Young Thug's hair. Okay, I don't even have time to go through all the things, okay, but there's quite a few. Remember when a juror decided to take a trip to the Dominican Republic instead of going to jury duty, and then the judge ordered them to complete a 30-page essay? I remember. Remember when another juror got jailed for 3 days after filming the court proceedings? Remember when an attorney was arrested for bringing contraband into the courtroom and assaulting an officer? Remember when the judge threatened to arrest people for making outbursts in court? Remember when they was on Zoom and a porno video popped up? Remember when the judge had to stop the proceedings to address leaks of evidence in the trial? Remember when his co-defendant got stabbed in jail and that delayed the trial? Remember when someone recorded the jury and posted it online and all these blog sites ran with it? Now you got Jeffrey's prison visits with his girl being released to the public. Once again, not illegal.
Somebody yelled on one of the streams too. They was like, free, yo.
Free Thug, mistrial. I remember that. I just don't see how he's getting a fair trial. It just feels like multiple constitutional violations have occurred. Once again, I'm not an attorney, so don't listen to me, but it feels like constitutional violations. It feels like deterrent effect of prosecution. I don't even know what none of that stuff I just said means. It just looks and sounds like what I'm feeling. Okay, procedural issues. I did my research, and by research I mean Google, and these phrases feel like why I think this case should be a mistrial. Legal insufficiency. That sounds right?
I guess.
Lack of resources.
No, that.
Look, I don't know. Okay, let me stop trying to sound smart about this. I hate when folks do that. Whenever it's an issue, they become an expert on it because they Google something. Okay, folks is geopolitical experts on Palestine and Israel, and COVID was kicking our asses. Everyone was an expert in global disease biology. I'm not about to sit here and fake like I'm some type of trial lawyer. All I'm saying is I would be surprised if Thug walks from this, right? But it don't feel like he's getting the fairest of shakes. It feels like someone is treating this whole situation like a feature film, and it ain't a movie, dog. Okay, remember when the Judge Glanville, got really upset, and the woman Kathy Rusin from Law and Crime tweeted, Judge Euro Glanville, who's overseeing the trial, recently got upset in the courtroom. Judge Glanville appeared very angry and called all attorneys back in chambers working to get more information, but murmurs about a mistrial stand by because the judge was upset at a bunch of things I just named, mainly jurors' faces getting out there. I even saw Drake post this morning in reference to the video being released of Mariah and Jeffrey. He posted, this got to be some form of jail misconduct. You're going to drag this talented man, then not be able to control your employees using his personal business for their own gain. Somebody benefited from this video even existing, and that's shameful. Whole case is a wash. Just free the guy and let him come home and continue bringing light to Atlanta. Well, damn it, swine must be flying, because I agree with the Toronto Raptor. Yes, I said raptor, not rapper. I don't know if it will be a mistrial, but I can clearly see a hung jury, because I don't even understand how a jury or judge could focus on the actual evidence of this case when all of these distractions surround the case and all these distractions keep happening. Okay, they say jurors aren't supposed to pay attention to the news and stuff like that during a trial. Do you really truly believe in your heart of hearts that jurors in this case aren't paying attention to everything that's being said online? How could you not? You don't think they're not paying attention to what's being said on TV, on radio? Once again, I don't know if Jeffrey is guilty or not guilty of the things he's being accused of, but I do know this case is too damn convoluted and too full of drama to fairly find out. So please give whoever released this video from the Cobb County Jail the biggest hee-haw.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, and you're absolutely right. There's so many things that's been released on this trial. It's disrespectful.
I don't see how he gets a fair shake.
It's crazy. He doesn't.
I don't see how he's getting a fair shake at all. I don't see how anybody can look at this situation and say this is fair.
No,
to him, regardless of. I don't know if he's guilty or not guilty. I'm just saying we all should get a fair trial.
Correct.
This don't seem fair at all.
Not at all. Not with everything being released and everything that's happened. It just seemed like a circus. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.